Oh, we triple picture after this. Yeah. All right, cool. We're here at San Diego Comic-Con in the official press room for the upcoming show from Amazon exclusive. It will be The Boys. I'm so excited for it, and I am with the legend right here.
What's up, man? What's up? How you
My
doing?
man, Jessie Usher. How's it going today?
Great. I'm excellent. You know, we just enjoying this whole process right now. You know, it's like an energy bubble that's just going through this whole area. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely a vibe right now. Now,
Yeah, for sure.
I gotta ask you, tell us about the character A-Train.
A-Train is okay. So like A-Train is a super athlete who like has to deal with the pressures of being the fastest man in the world every single day. It's like the thing that, you know, no one ever talks about in genre or like superhero comics and all that kind of stuff is unless you're in a universe where you're the only superhero, you're gonna have to deal with other superheroes all the time. So like that's the thing that A-Train's dealing with. He's a super athlete in a sense who's always worried about there being a younger, faster speedster. You know what I mean? So like he does whatever he has to do to make sure he's the fastest man on Earth.
Right on. Also, too, might as well just put this out there. Shaft, freaking amazing.
Oh, thank you, man.
You know?
Thank you,
How was it just working with
amazing, bro. Like Samuel Jackson's off the chain. He's a living legend. Tim Story was like a great overseer. You know what I mean? He had a vision. He made it come to life. I agree with what he was doing. I liked what everybody brought to the table, and we were able to just like have fun in this Shaft universe, which was something totally different for me. You know what I mean? It felt like we were doing a period piece, but like not really. It felt like we were doing an action comedy, but not really. Like I don't know, there was just a lot of gray area, and I was happy that we were able to play around in it like that.
I actually, you can see that in your character actually too. I really did enjoy that.
Thanks.
So Amazon, it's a huge studio. Amazon's really killing it this year at San Diego Comic-Con. Activations, all the big shows that's coming up for you. How has your experience been being part of this movement?
This is like day one for us. Like yesterday we was kind of chill. I just heard about it. I saw some pictures and stuff, and I was like, okay, this looks cool. But like today is the first day where, you know, they kind of just dropped us in and we get to see how big it is. It feels good. You know, it feels good that they've gotten this behind the show this much. It's something that we've been putting a lot of like energy into. So it's nice to see that the studio's behind it as well. And, you know, I figured they would. If anybody's going to let us show up to set and do the shit that we did, they got to be all in. Or, like, you know, it's never going to work. So it's nice to see that everybody's on the same team.
Right on. So for anybody who may not have read the comics and not familiar with the comics, what will really be your pitch to get them to be in seats come July 26th?
Well, you know, The Boys is what happens if the superheroes were in the actual, like, the real world. You know, like, if you gave a regular person superpowers, what type of person would they be when they can do whatever they want, essentially? No one can stop them. No one can tell them what to do. Like, are they only going to do good, or are they going to, like, veer off a little bit? And when they veer off, who's going to put them back in line? And that's kind of what The Boys is about. So you see this super group, and you see a group of regular people who keep them in check. At least they try to.
What type of homework and prep did you take into taking this role? Again, we talk about you in Independence Day and in the Shaft, really iconic roles and figures to be in. So we know that whenever you're given a role, you're game planning because you come in and you kill it.
Thank you.
So what type of prep did you do for this one?
Man, this was you know, if you know
come
about
on,
my
cut
character,
it clean.
To be honest with you, it was just a lot of. It was a lot of, I can't even say meditation because meditation is not the right word. It was just, you know, it was a thought process. Like every day was a thought process. It's like really breaking down the material and making it make sense because it's so far-fetched and like outlandish and extreme. It's kind of hard to like draw that in, but it's easy when you start adding relatable aspects to the character, you know what I mean? Like, it makes sense that this dude can't think straight when, like, you know he's under all this pressure. You know what I mean? We've all been under pressure to do something that we felt like we couldn't do, and then you've done something crazy just to not lose your position. That's kind of where it had to be for this guy. I don't know. Like every day I had to lose my mind. Like,
that's it. That's the story right there.
Show up somewhere that I knew they was gonna mess my breakfast order up, and I was gonna be hungry and pissed off. And then I showed up and I was like able to play A-Train.
That's awesome, man. Well, again, You can check this out come July 26th, Amazon exclusive. The Boys, I can't wait to watch it. Hope you guys are in there for it too. I'm with the guy, Jesse Usher, and we're signing out here. Thank you so much, buddy. Have a good con.
Yeah, see you later.